Also, this is an introduction to the host. I wish you welcome, and I hope you are well wherever you are on planet Earth. So, this is going to be a very short episode of sorts. It's for me to introduce myself so you know who is here on the other side while you're listening to me. So, well, let's just start, right? First of all, I am a neo-pagan. I live in the southern part of Brazil, in the southern hemisphere. That is important information because most of my content will usually connect to the southern hemisphere, especially in regards to seasons, but I will make sure to add some information about northern hemisphere seasons as well, as we are all interwoven in this big web of life, right? Another thing that is important about me is that I'm a vegetarian. I was a vegan for 10 years, but nowadays I'm a vegetarian myself. And I really hope that one day I'll go back into veganism, as I believe that our society no longer needs to exploit animals for their, for our feeding or any other uses that we have known in regards to non-human animals. I believe in an ecological approach when it comes to politics, but of course I am left lenient, so you might bear that in mind. I think that's important to let everyone know before we get better acquainted. And of course, if you're encouraged to healthy debates about that, I'm sure you will stay. But if you do not feel comfortable, please, you are more than welcome to, take a different path and not listen to me. That's totally fine as well. I am a person who believes in all forms of equality and freedom, but I guess that comes without saying. I'm a member of the OBOD, which is the Order of Bards, Ovates, and Druids. I am a bard in training, and the OBOD is an institution, an organization, as the name suggests, that shares philosophical principles from Celtic and Druidic perspective and lenses. So anything that was and has been shared by the Druids, who are the priests, the priesthood, during the early records of Celtic civilization in mainland Europe, and also the British Isles and Ireland, Scotland, England. So the approaches on nature and the importance of shamanic observation of the natural events and rituals, honoring spirits of nature and the cycle of the seasons as well. So this is a big part of me. I've been officially neo-pagan for probably around 11 years now. And I come from a Christian background, my family, Protestant/Catholic, but then I decided that, my path was actually elsewhere, reconnecting with the stories of my ancestors. I have, amongst the many heritage aspects of my family, I've got Celtic ancestry from the Scottish side, and also some from the Iberian Peninsula, if that matters as well. But always remember that spirituality is not connected to your ancestry. You can feel deeply connected to a culture even if you're not part of it. But of course, we have to be careful never to approach it, with a lack of politeness, because we have to be respectful with everyone's culture. So even if you feel a strong affinity, do not be discouraged just because you're not physically connected to that. You can also be connected to this form of spirituality just because your soul is connected to it. But of course, approach it with care, respect, and try to be, as courteous as possible when talking about it as well. After all, we do not own culture, we're part of it, and we have to be respectful with everyone's perspectives and ways of seeing the world. With that said, I believe that it's important for our world to shift from a capitalist to a more sustainable way of existing with nature and with the cycles which are connected to my spiritual beliefs. I'm part of the queer community, so that is also a very important thing for you to know about me. I love playing games and reading books and listening to music as well as anyone else. Something that is very important is that I am a neurodivergent person. I am autistic and level 1 of support, and that helps me to understand myself, knowing that I'm a neurodivergent individual. So, it's an important thing to share as well. My first language is Portuguese, but I do feel more comfortable speaking English, so that's something interesting about me as well. It makes me more comfortable and it sounds more like myself when I speak the language, and I've been like that for a very long time. And I'm also an English teacher, so that adds to the layers of love for the language as well. Astrologically speaking, and that's the last information I'll give you for now, I've got a sun in Leo, 13th degree of Leo in my 12th house in the astrological chart. I've got a moon in Gemini in the 9th house, Venus in Virgo retrograde in my first house, actually the cusp of the 12th house, and I've also got a rising in Virgo, which is my first house, right? I think these are very important planets for people to know. I've got a Mercury in Cancer, 20th degree of Cancer. It's in my 10th house. So those are some important planets and placements for you to know. If you like astrology, that will give you an idea of, my overall behavior. Of course, we can never label ourselves, but that gives you a big picture, I would say, of who I am somehow. So I really hope that we're going to have a great time together. Please stay tuned for the episodes. I would love to hear any feedback you have, any of your ideas as well, and maybe one day we can even have a collaboration. We can collaborate on an episode. So stay tuned for more, and the blessings of the Grove be with you. Bye for now.